Hello viewers, welcome to the digital platform of UN Autonomous College. I, Rusha Kaur, lecturer in MSW department. Today I am going to describe about the causes and consequences of urbanization. In this slide, we discuss about the historic evolution of urbanization in the time of Mughal period. The Mughal period was started on 1526 and it ended of 1757. In that period, we saw the rapid urbanization in India, and the urbanization was mainly started in the mid 18th century. After Mughal, in the British era, we also seen some industrialization as well as some cases of urbanization. But in the time of post-independence, the economy of India was totally crashed down. In that time, India faced many poverty cases, high rates of poverty cases, unemployment, and the economy was stagnant completely. So, on that time, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the Prime Minister of India, mainly focused on development of science and technology. Besides agriculture, he adopted the science and technology stream as well. And that time, mixed economy was adopted. Mixed economy means the economy that shares 50% by the government sector and next 50% or the other 50% that comprises the private sector as well. Next, the private sector started to leading Indian economy. Urban population was increased day by day. In 1971, there was only 150 cities whose population was more than 1 lakh. But nowadays, the figure has reached to 500. According to 2011 census, the urban population of India was 377.11 million. So, after independence, when the mixed economy was adopted by the Indian government, the private sector began to increase and started to leading the Indian economy. They established various industries. So, as per industrialization, the increasing of the urban population increased day by day. In 1971, there was only 150 cities whose population was more than 1 lakh. But nowadays, the figure has reached to 500 cities. According to 2011 census, the urban population of India was 377.11 million. Now we focus on the causes of urbanization in India. Expansion in government services as a result of Second World War. Migration of people during the partition of India, the Industrial Revolution, 11th Fifth Year Plan that aimed at urbanization for the economic development of India. Economic opportunities are just one reason people move into cities. So, if we focus on the causes of urbanization in India, we see that expansion of government services in the time of Second World War, that means in the last period of British era, that the Second World War was started in 1939 and ended up in 1945. In this period, the British government expanded the government services in a very high manner. Due to the expansion of the government services, the population of rural was migrated to the urban. And the second major cause is the migration of the people during the partition of India. In the time of partition, we saw that there are lots of people who migrated from Bangladesh to India for surviving. So, due to migration, the urbanization was rapid on that time. After that, the industrial revolution that we discussed in previous slide, when mixed economy was adopted, the industry had to begin started. So, due to industrialization, the urbanization process was continuing in a very fast manner. After that, the Planning Commission started 5-year plan from 1950. So, in the 11th 5-year plan, the Planning Commission objected to expand the economic development. Due to expansion of economic development, urbanization also increased. For economic opportunity, most of the people love to migrate from the rural part of the India to the urban or the town part of the India. Infrastructure facilities in the urban area. Growth of private sector after 1990. Growth of employment in cities is attracting people from rural areas as well as smaller cities to large towns. According to McKinsey, India's urban population will grow from 340 million in 2008 to 590 million in 2030. Therefore, it is being driven by economic compulsions where people move out for economic advancements to areas offering better job opportunities. So, we see that in urban areas are full of infrastructurally equipped. So, due to the high infrastructural facility, people love to move their selves from the rural area to the urban area. And we saw that after 1990, the private sector started growing in a very high manner. So, for the growth of the private sector, people got their job opportunities. So, high demand of job opportunities in private sector, people migrated themselves from rural to urban area, from their origin to the new world. According to McKinsey, India's urban population will grow from 340 million in 2008 and it will be 590 in 2030. It is also driven by land fragmentations, villages being erased due to roads and highway constructions, dam constructions and other activities. Agriculture is the primary source of livelihood, but it is not profitable. Due to high infrastructural development, as we know, the urban areas are infrastructurally developed by roads, highways, railway tracks and airways also. So, for high demand of infrastructure, the land of the village is erased day by day and it was fragmented. So, the identity of rural people has destroying in nowadays, and as we see, agriculture is the most predominant features of Indian economy. It is the base of the rural economy, but nowadays most of the people thinks that agriculture is not profitable and it is not a traditional occupation in nowadays. If the father was engaged in agricultural work, that it is not meant that his son or his next generation will also engaged in the agricultural occupation. Consequences of urbanization in India. Rapid rise in urban population in India is leading to many problems like increasing slums, decrease in standard of living in urban areas, also causing environmental damage. National Institution for Transforming India, Niti Aayog, has released report Composite Water Management Index in June 2018 and stated that 21 cities including Delhi, Mumbai and Chennai in India would run out of groundwater by 2020. We already seen there are many causes for rapid urbanization, as well as there are also so many consequences also. The consequences are due to rapid urbanization, the slums are also increased. It means the lower category daily labor are increasing day by day. That's why the standard of living is decreasing day by day, and as well as the environmental degradation also happening. So the equilibrium is destroying each and every day. And the second thing, Niti Aayog stated a report that Mumbai, Delhi and Chennai are going to suffer out of groundwater crisis in 2020. It is a huge crisis for those big cities. Next, we discuss about some more consequences. The latest database of number lists 3 Indian cities among the top 10 cities of the world having worst traffic conditions. These cities include Mumbai, Pune and Kolkata. Delhi is now considered the most populated city in the world, according to the Brookings Institution, while at least 2.5 million premature deaths are blamed on poor air quality across the country as a whole. Due to rapid urbanization, the numbers of cars are also increasing each and every day. So, Pune, Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, like big metropolis cities are suffering due to heavy traffic problem in each and every day. And the traffic problem also constitute the air pollution also. That's why in Delhi, it is recorded that the premature death are very common due to the polluted air, due to the air pollution as well as sound pollution, water pollution. Each and every types of pollutions are happening due to rapid urbanization, and this is a harsh to in our society. In next slide, we discuss about more consequences. The Economic Survey report of India 2017-18 estimated that percentage of agricultural workers of total workforce would drop to 25.7% by 2050 from 58.2% in 2001. What is the cause of this decline? People migrating to cities and adding to the unemployment in cities. It is interesting to know that because of migration from rural pockets to urban cities, unemployment in cities is increasing and in rural pocket it's decreasing. As per Center of Monitoring India Economy CMIE, overall unemployment rate of India as on 18 October 2018 is 6.9%, whereas for urban India it is 7.5% and for rural India it is 6.6%. As we discussed in this slide, due to urbanization, unemployment also create a big example in rural as well as in urban cities. As per economic survey, the workforce in 2001 is 58.2%, where it becomes declining day by day, and in 2050 it will comes under 25.7%, and it is a very surprising thing. Due to rapid urbanization, the unemployment make a big cause for the city as well as to the rural area also. Next, we discuss about the next consequences. Population growth and rapid urbanization are combining to create huge challenges for Indian cities. According to McKinsey, the country's cities are expected to grow from 340 million people in 2008 to a whopping 590 million in 2030, and this growth will be very rapid. Meeting demand for urban services in these cities will require $1.1 trillion in capital investment over the next 20 years. Without the right design and planning, this massive urban growth could exacerbate existing problem of congestions, pollutions and traffic safety. Due to rapid urbanization, the population of Indian cities in 2008 was 340 million, but the survey says that in 2030 it will be make a huge number. It will be 590 million, and it demands 1.1 trillion US dollar investment in every year for the person's expenditure, and it is a surprising thing. Due to this rapid urbanization, the traffic issues, pollution issues and congestion issues are increasing day by day. Thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoy this video. If you have any queries, you can comment in your comment box. Today we discuss about cause and consequences. So next day we discuss with a new topic. Thank you so much.